Hello guys, it's Ryan Jones here, back again with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be choosing 5 players that I think Aberdeen should sign in the summer. Obviously I did this for January, and I'm doing it again now, so let's get into it. So let's get straight into the transfers now, and you've got a whole bunch in the SPFL and abroad as well. So we're starting with the first player, and that's Regan Charles Cook of Ross County. Now, Aberdeen and Jim Goodwin have been after him for a very, very long time now. Since January they were looking for him as well. And I think he's been crucial for Ross County this season, pulling out great goals, hat-tricks even, free kicks, penalties, you can name the lot. He's done everything for Ross County, and he's leaded them to a top 6 finish, which is outstanding for Ross County. And I've got to give them a lot of praise, and that's why Aberdeen want him. He could slot in that midfield, and yeah, we could use him. We could use a player of his quality, but he also is being linked with a lot of other clubs, such as Sunderland, Fleetwood, Hibs, Dundee, and us. So it'll be difficult to sign him. Obviously, looks like we're getting a lot of money. Obviously, McKenna snatched us a 1 mil from Nottingham, so we'll use that. And I think Calvin Ramsey's signed for Liverpool over these last few hours for 6 million. So that's a lot of money we could use to sign him. So that's why Regan Charles Cook is my first player I should sign. Next player now, and it is Graham Shinney. The former Aberdeen player is I think he's a free agent in the summer, and we could use with a player like him. That experience in that midfield could drive us. He was at Derby, went to Derby from Aberdeen, stayed there for a lot of years, playing with obviously Wayne Rooney, which is fantastic for Graham Shinney, and he is available this summer, and I would definitely bring him in. I think we should sign him. He's got 182 appearances for Aberdeen, and he's got 181 starts in the club. So he is a club legend, and that's why I should bring him in. He's available. We can sign him. Obviously, he's been released from Wigan, so I'll definitely consider him for Aberdeen to sign. Especially that we have got the money if obviously Calvin Ramsey leaves, and we should definitely sign him. His leadership in that midfield, obviously Connor Barron is a young one. He could be inspired by Graham Shinney in that midfield, so that's why Graham Shinney is my second option. Third player now, and it is Yilba Ramadani, the Albanian international, who's been linked with Aberdeen over these last few weeks, and is reportedly one of Jim Goodwin's willing to sign, as he's played against the likes of big teams like England and Portugal. He's played those teams, he's done them, and yeah, he's wanting to make that signing of Ramadani, and I've seen some clips of him. He's an alright player. He's got a lot of talent in that midfield, and all these players Jim Goodwin's looking for a midfielder is because you got Ojo and McGeek, who are possibly leaving, and obviously Connor Barron's is getting to his prime now. Someone with Connor Barron would be absolutely fantastic. They would suit that midfield. And I think Ramadani can do that. He can create chances, and he can score goals from the midfield, and that's why I would bring him into the team. He's got the talent. He's proved that for Albania, and he's got the experience. So that's why we should bring in, or what we should consider bringing in, Yilba Ramadani. next player now, and it is Connor Ronan, the former St Mirren talent who has been performing 100% perfect for St Mirren this season. He has done absolutely fantastic, scoring absolute beauties of a goal and creating goals. He has saved St Mirren this season. I think they finished in, what was it, 9th, and he's played absolutely fantastic. Obviously, he's on loan from Wolverhampton Wanderers. The Irish player, he could get in the Irish squad in the next few days, or next, maybe in the World Cup if he keeps on performing. And Jim Goodwin, obviously, he did manage Connor Ronan at St Mirren, and we just know that Jim Goodwin was just loving Connor Ronan in the team. He was outstanding for St Mirren, and I've got to give him a lot of credit, and that's why other teams such as Hearts and other clubs are looking to sign him. But Aberdeen have been on him for the last few months, really, since January. So that's why I think we should bring him in. Last player now, and it is the St Mirren centre-back Charles Dunn, who is reportedly being close-eyed on by Jim Goodwin, and he said with his interview with Graham Hunter, I think it was, that he's going to sign a defender this week. We don't know who that is, but reportedly it is Charles Dunn, and St Mirren has set a price tag for Aberdeen to try and meet, but I would definitely consider him. Obviously, we need a centre back since Considine's left, and David Bates is just David Bates. So that's why I think we should sign Charles Dunn. With his talent, the centre back is defending, and he's a talented player. I've seen him. I've watched him in the flesh, and he's played very well, and that's why we should sign Charles Dunn. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. Please click like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be notified every single time I upload a video. And see you next time. Bye.